Hey guys, welcome back to Evony with Genghis on server 68 here. So I wanted to talk about the current monthly general available in fragments. I think his name is pronounced Gwangaeto the Great. We'll take a look at him. Also, just want to take a look at the monster kill event. I'm currently in second place, fighting hard against Fucking Guy. I think that's how you pronounce it. Maybe other people would pronounce it a different way. Who knows? He's a former alliance mate of mine. We've been together a long time. We're in two separate alliances right now, but he's taken the path of fighting these guys and going after the crown against those small monsters, which, if you don't know, they are worth a lot more than the larger monsters. I'm just rallying all day, and that's how I'm up there. And I think I have a little bit of luck because other alliances are not doing Vikings today. They're focusing on the other bosses. We've limited our Vikings, but apparently not enough, and that's allowed me to get up there. I don't normally compete very well in Monster Kill. I usually finish somewhere around 10 to 20. Once in a while I'll get 5th or so, but for the most part I'm not up there. Anyways, let's get back to the task at hand here. Let's look at this general. He is in, is it Korean? Yes, he is here. Gwangaeto the Great. He's actually pretty decent. He's an old general. Most of the old guys are not that good. They're still good. Like, if you got this guy 4 years ago and you maxed him out, I'd just keep him. Whatever. But no point redoing things for an extra 15 or 20%. But he has 112 attack. That's it's pretty good. It's not great, but it's pretty good. It's not 120 like Alfred to start, but he's no slouch. And then he has 20% range and siege to start. He gets range attack up to 30, range attack up to 40, and some march capacity, range attack up to 50, and then 16% more, so up to 66. You put a book on him, he's at like 91. He's not great, but I'm just going to show you an image of him, what he looks like when he's fully done. We do have one or two, maybe a couple guys on our server who use this guy. Now, with all the new gear, the guy who does use him isn't a big coiner, so he may have dropped off. So hopefully he's here and we can get a look at, I think it's a fully completed Gwangaeto the Great, or very close to being fully completed. We're getting pretty low on the list. Let's hope that he's still here. See a lot of greats, but no Gwangaeto. There we are. Okay, there's two. Okay, so let's take a look at him. So one of them is by Solo Lynch. I was with him in BVS. He's now in NEF. This will be the better one of the two. This actually, I'm pretty sure he has good refines as well. Yeah, these are nice. 21s, 24, 23, 24, 23, 21, and 600 attack. That's probably very close to max. That's why he kept it. And yeah, this is a very nicely refined general. One of the better ones on the server, I think. Siege defense, obviously you'd want to change that, but sometimes people just don't feel like spending, is it 6,000 gems per roll here? And sometimes you just got other stuff to do, with range defense not being the most important thing on the range general. So has these almost done. Probably these two are very close to being done. Then you can start the final spec. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. This is the books you would put on: range troop attack, range troop defense, range troop HP. Well, I would actually give him some advice here, and he should definitely have range troop bonus distance. So Solo Lynch, if you're watching this video, I know some people on the server do, and they should maybe tell him, let's change that book up a bit. I would recommend taking off the defense and putting on the range bonus addition. Now let's look at the other one here. This is Emma Shelby. This is a newer player. So Solo Lynch was on the 68-90 part of the server, so the 5-year-old players. And Emma Shelby here is from my server 136, so she's only about 2 years old. I'm not sure if it's still the original player anymore, but it is the same name. So let's take a look. And has the new ring, but hasn't done much with it. And refines are not looking very good here. There's one good range HP, but then appears to have given up or put it on the back burner. Okay. Oh, perfect on a range defense. And let's look at the bow. Not looking very good here, but at least has the Plantagenet ring. Something to work with going forward, and a lot of orange here. And does have the good skill book I would recommend, and the attack, and then here the march size. So gwangaeto the Great, he's not as good as Alfred, he's not as good as Simeon or Tamiris, Electra, the new guy who came out, that Egyptian guy. Let's look at him now. Just trying to, off the top of my head, rate the generals. We don't have to get it all perfect here, so don't oh, the Jester really got a good appearance, good upgrade in appearance. And this is the other guy. I was trying to think of the name right here, Thutmose the Third, who's now one of the better generals out there. So there's no reason to actually rank gwangaeto, but because he is low on the list in terms of top generals, he's better than Li Shimin, who's available in the tavern, but he doesn't touch the rest of those other guys. So if you get him, if you got Minamoto earlier in the packs, keep Minamoto, keep playing with him. gwangaeto is he's not worth it to get rid of basically any archer general you have that you've put a little bit of effort into. I would just say that move on from him and sell him, get the rune stones, be happy for that. But he does play one important factor, and I'm actually very happy he came out this month, because there's only a couple guys I need to complete the general haul, and this was one of the ones that was escaping me. I couldn't get him, so now I got him, which is awesome, because that will complete that row. And I'm very close to finishing the art treasures, and then I just really need this guy, Menshikov. I really need him, because when that happens, he will unlock the one I really want is this one, all troop attack and enemy troop attack. And I'll get those rows once I get him, and I know that I'm going to get Napoleon someday, so I'm not worried about that. He pops up for people. But I basically just need those 3 rows left, and legendary as well, and that will really help. So this is Genghis, server 68. This month's general, his basic best role is that he will help you out in the general hall. Other than that, sell him and get his rune stones. So this is Genghis, server 68. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.